Okay, so small bit of technical difficulties prior to start of stream. I seem to have misplaced my Raboot avatar. Like, I'm looking around in my files at the moment and I don't see it. Some small technical difficulties. We should hopefully be live again soon. Or we should be able to hopefully start soon anyway. I have no clue how this happened. I apologize, folks. Yeah, I have no clue how it happened, so for now, we are going to be sticking with my... As soon as the thing will capture... What the... there we go. With my original avatar. At least for the time being, until I can figure out what the heck's going on with the... Going on with stuff. Like, I have no clue where I went, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. After all, I should be able to just pretty easily re-export it from the... Besides, I've been using the Rabbit avatar for a while, so I'm overdue to use the... the Nanachi for a few streams. But, yeah. Tonight, we are indeed going to be playing Sandland. One of the only games that in the year of our Lord 2024 was initially advertised with Darude Sandstorm. I'm not kidding about that. It's great. But, yeah. I am going to be, from this point on, trying to, real quick before we properly start. Wow, that is quiet. Oh, wait, is it quiet, or is the thing capturing the wrong, it was capturing the wrong audio source. Wait, does that mean I didn't have any music during the opening? God damn it, I was playing Darude Sandstorm at the opening for a bit. Hey. OBS, why must you do me like this? Why? But yeah, there was Darude Sandstorm playing during the opening, but apparently OBS just decided to forget my, my presets. Bit awkward. Wouldn't be my first stream back that everything being a mess, huh? It's like a tradition at this point. Seriously, I have no clue where the hell my fucking thing went. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I'll be able to re-export the model just after stream and I'll be right as rain. But, yeah. Bit of an unceremonious start, but, I'm going to be starting up streaming again. So, yeah. Oh, I think maybe what it was is that I'm so disorganized. I exported the Reboot VRM to my downloads folder, and when I was cleaning it out to make space after finals, I must have deleted it by accident. Yeah, well, I can just re-export it, so not too big of a deal. Just kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I already have a Reboot Lancer. I'm not making a lot, honey.
Oh, so cool! Oh, let me play with it too!
Give me a second.
So just back there in the cave was our protagonist.
Hey, it's here!
The Lord of Demons himself, Prince Beelzebub.
Centaur, let's go!
About to do some crimes. Alright then, so our introduction has us chasing after
Gunning it. Don't lose it.
an armed convoy while riding a centaur.
We've got to catch him first.
That was a clean transition?
Come
Yeah.
on, stay with them.
Who are those guys?
Demons! Step on it! Whoops. Been spotted.
Ha! They think they can shake us? Rock, watch out!
No, yeah, it was definitely like a super clean transition into the gameplay. I love the art style of it too.
Good job. Let's go.
Oh, also, by the way, for those of you in chat, shout out to Lancer who actually gifted me this game. Being a
Almost got it.
heckin' generous bean.
Keep going.
The hell are they?
Curses! Transport!
Yoink. Thanks for the water.
Wow! When's the last time you've seen guns actually be effective in an Akira Toriyama property?
Bullets don't work on this freak of nature?
Ow. My head. Oh, now you're in for it.
Wait, we've got combat in this? Huh.
Dang it!
Well,
Ooh, love the impact
pretty awesome,
effects.
right? Yes.
Bonk. Like when Goku got shot when he was a kid. Yep, bullets don't work on him.
Prince, now's your chance!
Yeah, on it.
Epic trick.
Training us
Press
like
Y
pushovers?
button for epic trick.
Fine. Guess I don't need to hold back then. Yes.
Alright, so we got A to jump, we got X for our normal
Pretty
attack.
awesome, right? Yes.
And then I'm guessing if you stun them with one of your other attacks, you get to
Pretty
use
awesome,
the
right?
you get to press Y for the epic trick button, as it were.
There we go.
Achievement, hydration, still water from the soldiers. We're the good guys,
Okay.
except not really because we're actually the villains.
All right. Let's rumble.
Curse you, demons!
Don't complain. We're only taking a bit. Pleasure doing business.
Look at this goblin. I love him. He's great. So we just effectively stole water from a bunch of dehydrated humans that were kind of just minding their
Too much point in
business.
stealing a few sips of water at a go like this.
I mean,
I say it's high time we hijack the king's entire water source for ourselves.
I say you control yourself. Let the humans up their dwindling numbers first. We don't want to drive them to extinction after all. Try a world without humans, I dare you. Believe me, it'd be awfully boring for demon kind.
we only need to steal a bit of water to keep ourselves alive.
Huh?
It'd be awfully boring for demon kind if all the humans just up and died.
Oh,
Huh? What is it, Prince? What are you doing?
He can
you. It's water. Take it.
Water? Thank you.
he can be a bit nice while still being evil.
Guess the world really is coming to an end. The big prince giving water to a human. I couldn't believe my eyes.
If we're gonna start doing good deeds, we might as well turn in our pitchforks.
Shut it! I'll torment the kid plenty once he grows up.
Professionals have standards. Can't just go torturing kids. We gotta let the kids grow up, and then we torture them.
Hey! We've got water!
Woohoo! All right.
Can't remember the last time I had water. Thanks a bunch.
Oh, there are other centaurs besides the one in his party.
By the way, Prince, it sounds like Slime's at death's door.
Traumatize the kids, be nice to them, make them question everything, torture when they grow older and their guard is down.
I think he accidentally fell asleep in the sun again. It might not be too late yet. Would you please go bring him some water, Prince?
Sure, but where is he?
I heard that he and Polta were hanging out together up on top of that cliff.
Nothing's ever easy.
Oh, and should you come across anyone else in need of water on the way, give them some too, would you?
Hey, aren't you just pushing your chores on me?
Well, I wouldn't dream of it. I am tied up with other tasks, though.
Just admit you're pushing your chores onto the king of
Whatever.
demons.
I'll
The
go.
prince of demons, rather. Accepting quest icon will appear, yada yada.
Well,
Alrighty.
let's get our haul divvied up then.
Okay, so it's set up in somewhat into a... It's set up in a somewhat similar way to something like
Hey, you okay?
English sub Japanese dub. Yes, it does have a from what I remember, it does indeed have a Japanese dub.
That was close.
Find a new way to kill time.
Oh, yeah, I've learned my lesson. Here, take this as thanks.
Be a great steal. But yeah, if you check the if I remember correctly, there's a setting on the menu that lets you change the change whether you want the audio in the voice acting in English or Japanese. I'm keeping it in English for now, but I might switch it to Japanese later on. Seems like water's gonna be a currency in this.
Oh, Prince! Could you do something for me? Next time you go out of town, get me raptor scales. Pretty please?
Man, this dude's got a lot of manga. Oh, it's the original cover art for the Sandland manga. That's cool. Would have liked it though if they made like a different reference, like they put the original the manga cover of like issue 1 of Dragon Ball there. Or maybe even go for one of Akira Toriyama's lesser-known works like Dr. Slump.
Killing me. Whoa! Are you all right? Got some water for you. Water!
Also, for those of you non-Japanese viewers who are wondering what all the ferrets are doing here, those are wind weasels.
Again!
They're
so
they're like a
much
type
water,
of demon,
but there was
or
not much
I
for
forget if
me.
they're a demon or yokai. I think they're a demon
Maybe.
in Japanese
That
folklore.
would be a great.
That's based around they're the explanation for why sometimes Japan's like harsh dry winds would end up like cutting your skin. So they're like little wind weasels with size.
Here we go.
And it's the explanation for why sometimes the wind cuts your face. Ah boy. Things I would do to the ferret weasels.
Think you can save him?
Well, probably. Yeah.
I mean, as a slime, slimes need liquids, right? Bit of water ought to help.
I'm alive again.
We did it!
Wahoo! Way to go! Thought you were a gunner.
Uh-huh. Great. Why is your voice so dang loud?
Water delivery complete.
Thanks, Prince.
Stop falling asleep in the sun, would ya?
No, no kidding. Today is a real scorcher.
Was expecting the Dragon Class slime. I was too, to be honest.
Amen.
I mean, Akira Toriyama's slime designs are so iconic, you'd expect it to be them.
Why'd the world have to end up like this?
There's nobody left to torture.
Things have been like this for around 50 years now.
Ah, the narration will
Ever
explain
since
things.
man's foolishness and a succession of natural disasters caused this once small desert to expand farther and farther until it had swallowed up pretty much the entire world. The few humans who somehow managed to survive, well, they just kept on waging their pointless wars.
Also, I know everybody focuses on like Akira Toriyama's designs for like human characters and everything like Dragon Ball, but we gotta talk about like how like amazingly detailed Akira Toriyama's machine designs are. Like, yeah, these tanks are little goobers, but I love how like even though they're such small little goblins, they're so like mechanically in depth. Like, you can see you can see the individual parts on them. Like, there's so much detail for the tanks just being like little goobers. It's great. And like, even back, and like, you can especially see this in stuff like Chrono Trigger with characters like Robo. Akira Toriyama's always been really good at drawing like mecha and robot designs that are a bit more grounded than what something you'd see like in Gundam. Like, they're far less they're like far more grounded than something you'd see in, say, like Gundam. But that's what I really like about them. They're grounded and they're all detailed. They kind of look like, yeah, nothing's for show. They look like something you could reasonably build IRL with enough like mechanical engineering skill. So basically, humanity, we're all being shitheads to each other, and after a fuck ton of natural disasters and everything else, humanity truly finally went scorched earth.
The entire planet.
And so it's up to hell to fix up our mess. Gotta go out and raid another water convoy again.
Demons belong in gloomy darkness. So, what are we doing out here under the blazing sun?
They call all this scorching, desolate
He
desert,
just littered.
sand.
Truly, he is the greatest of all evil. Hey, Rao.
But a chance encounter is about to change this dying wasteland forever.
Hey, it's the iconic motorcycle design, though without the Capsule Corp branding this time. I'm guessing she's the equivalent of our story's Bulma. The young girl riding in on the motorcycle, about to have the chance meeting with the non-human protagonist and change their life forever. Oh no, never mind, the law's going to get to him first.
A human.
Yeehaw, Chucklefucks, the sheriff's in town. Why does this guy look like he'd talk like Hercule?
That's right, I'm a human. I come from a neighboring town. I'm Sheriff Rao.
Okay, that's not what I
I'm
expected
here
his voice to be in the
because
slightest.
I want to ask for you demons' help. Now, is one of your leaders willing to listen to what I have to say?
I'm guessing you can't change the, I'm guessing you can't change the narration language, like, in-game, like, while you're playing the game. Because the fact that they actually changed they changed the mouth movements for the English or Japanese version, which is actually a nice detail.
So, are you the demon's leader?
The great King Lucifer is our leader, but he'd never meet with you himself. I'm the Fiend Prince Beelzebub. State your business.
Well then, I'll get straight to the point. I'd like your assistance with my mission, searching for the legendary spring.
Legendary? Explain.
I have reason to believe that it exists somewhere here in this desert.
A spring? In this freaking desert? You must have sunstroke or something. What makes you think that?
Beelzebub's voice sounds really familiar. Let's see.
Do you know a bird called the water finch?
Let's see. Beelzebub is voiced by Risa
This
May.
bird feeds
The name
on
sounds
small
familiar,
freshwater fish.
if I remember correctly. They're the English VA, if I remember correctly. Let's see.
And during its mating
Sandland
season,
for the
flies
English
north to lay
version.
eggs
Same
among
thing in the
rocky
TV
cliffs
show. Let's see. They voiced Kao Kamiya in Rurouni Kenshin, Captain Heather in Cassette Beasts, Lynx in Honkai Star Rail. Can't exactly remember who that is. Annabella in Tower Fantasy. Don't remember if I got that far. Chiron in Gunvolt 3.
That thief.
Mei Chang in FMA. Like, their voice sounds so familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
It does sound familiar.
Wait, this person has the same... This is the same VA as Kokomi? Kokomi's voice actor is the same VA as the devil himself. Huh. Never would have figured. Honestly, props to them. They got fucking range.
because I saw a water finch flying north yesterday.
Is it Kid Trunks? It actually does sound
This
like
means
Kid
there
Trunks.
must be a spring with small fish to sustain these birds. Somewhere in this
He's
desert
kind of got like a
to the
Kid
south
Trunks
of
style
our current
personality
location.
too. Bit of cockiness to him. Bit of naivete. Well, it comes down to brass
The
tacks. He
desert to
does
the
what's
south
right.
of here is dangerous and wild. I doubt a lone human could make it even so far as halfway across. That's why I'm here. I would like for a powerful demon to accompany me on my journey.
Let's say we somehow manage to find this spring. Do you really think that humans and demons could share its water between them?
Of course. If you like, you're even free to live there yourselves, as thanks for your help. All we ask is to be allowed to take what water we need to get by.
So tell me, is all this your idea? Or are you here on behalf of the king?
Oh, yeah.
It's my plan alone.
The one that's been
As
selling
if
everyone
that
the
rude
water.
tyrant cares for anyone other than himself. We must find this spring by ourselves for the people.
Doesn't sound like a bad deal. But we've been doing fine stealing water for ourselves.
How about it?
Working with a human? God, it served that selfish king right to have his stash
Sounds a
stolen.
bit too dangerous, don't you think?
Please accept this as a token of goodwill.
Hey, yo, is that a Sega Saturn?
One of the few game consoles to have survived these chaotic times.
That's a Sega Saturn! that is
I'll ask my dad for permission.
that is dead ass a Sega Saturn. Or no, not a Saturn, a Sega Genesis. But like that is dead ass a Sega Genesis. Like look,
Here? No telling what
like
those
look
humans
at
are
that.
really
That's a
thinking on the
Sega Genesis. Black console, large round rim,
He brought us a
6-button
game
layout. That's a Sega Genesis.
maybe so.
Damn, we got Sonic 3 and Knuckles out here in hell. Wonder if they put different consoles in each port. I mean, I don't know if they would, but if they did, that'd be pretty funny. Like they put an OG Xbox in the Xbox port, or like a PS1 in the PlayStation port. Put a SNES in the Switch port. Anyway, it's time for Beelzebub to go talk to Daddy Vegeta, I mean Lucifer, and ask him for permission.
Hey, Dad?
Okay, that's just fucking Dabura. That is just dead ass Dabura.
Yes, I heard.
That is fucking Dabura. Look at him.
Aid him. That human's plan will benefit us as well.
That is just
And
Dabura.
humans trust.
He's got the same eyebrows, the
And it
goatee,
gives you a chance
the
to
pink
sharpen your
fur,
skill.
the pink skin.
Yes,
Like
sir.
that
Well
is
said.
that is just Dabura.
Once you return, you're only allowed to use that console for 1 hour a day. Be sure to only play in a bright room, and don't sit too close to the screen.
Fair's fair.
I was hoping to be a funny, cheerful dad. I mean, he kind of seems like he's super serious, but
We're going in
he
this?
does also kind of seem like he's got a goofy side to him.
How many passengers can fit?
With luggage, looking at 2 at most.
Then me and Thief, I guess.
Why me?
He's taking the old man with him.
You know all kinds of stuff, and you're good at stealing.
You know all kinds of stuff, and you're good at stealing. Also, that back seat could
Prince,
like.
I just thought of something. Wouldn't it be easier to have someone who can fly carry you there?
Quit complaining and get your butt in here right now. Hey, let's move.
Prince! Stay on your toes! Bring back souvenirs for us!
Brush your teeth!
Let's go.
Off they go! Also, somebody else could totally fit in that back seat. Like you could probably stash a wind weasel on the floorboards. Like you could totally stash a wind weasel on the floor of that car.
First, let's head south.
Oh, they
the
actually let you
direction the
pan
water
the
pits
camera during the cutscenes. That's a nice detail.
Hey, old man. How long long do you think this is gonna take?
Call me Ralph, please. And, well, probably quite some time.
Crazy how they managed to pack this much detail into even just like a basic desert.
Sure, take it for a spin.
For real?
Oh boy, we are putting the small child behind the wheel of a car. This can only go well. Driving Rao's car. Left stick to move, up for autopilot. Right stick, move camera, aim, hold Y, leave vehicle, toggle left stick for boost, A to brake. Fast travel to towns or camps you've already been to. In the map menu, move the cursor to the desired icon. Alright, cool.
First time driving, let's start by going straight. That's right, just follow the road south. Oh well, not bad. You're a natural, kid. You can boost to speed up.
How does this how do they have nitrous in the apocalypse? How the hell does nitrous fit in this car, even? It's way better than the old days of, like, Halo, of just a flat, giant plane. Well, I mean, even then, Halo was impressive for the time. Like, if we're talking, like, uninteresting, massive, flat planes, you look to Sonic 06. You look to Sonic 06 and, like, that one fucking, that one, like, kingdom area or whatever the hell it is. That's just like an empty, flat plane of nothing.
Not even a little.
Here we go.
Let's see.
I
First,
get it already. Give it a rest.
shiny. Break open an ore vein to obtain ore. Various types of ores, which can be used to make and upgrade parts.
Okay, cut.
I mean, uninteresting flat plane isn't Cursed Halo. I mean, yeah, but that's Cursed Halo. OG Battlefield 1942 El Alaman map. Yeah, that's also true. But still, like, credit to the devs for actually managing to make it and make a cool looking,
Here we go.
cool looking plains environment for what is ostensibly just an empty desert. Let's see.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Oh, that's cool. I thought that would be like a load zone, but no, the caves are actually seamless. Running around, looting desert caverns in the apocalypse.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Breath of the Sand! Legend of Beelzebub, Breath of the Sand.
Gotta say, you know your way around a battle, Prince.
Here we go.
Oh, the random desert creature wants to pick a fight with me, does he? Does he know who he's messing with? Eh.
What'd you expect? Bad guys know how to kick butt.
Nothing says classic Akira Toriyama like beating the shit out of dinosaurs.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Coughs and cinnamon. A desert of cinnamon, a fate worse than death. I mean, granted, you would always have seasoning, but I don't think that would be a good thing. Like, if you had an entire desert worth of cinnamon to season your food with, I'm guessing you'd get sick of it pretty damn fast.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Bonk. I admire the game for, like, even right out the get-go. Even, like, right from the get-go, they let you get out the car and actually, like, explore a little bit. Like, you don't have to go right to the objective. Like, you could just, like, you can get out of the car and go wherever the hell you damn please. Like, I applaud the devs for actually being, like, being open about it in that regard.
Oh. Those holes. That's not good. Step on it.
Oi!
A Genji dragon, and it's hungry.
Even I can't beat something that huge!
Lord, it's on our tail.
Drive, Beelzebub, drive! The Gagey Dragon will chase after your car, likes to burrow deep under the earth and burst out of the ground to attack. Lure it to you, then use the left stick to dodge left and right.
Not good. Step on it. It's on us. Lose it. Don't spare the engine. Full speed. Put the pedal to the floor.
Whoop! Ah, damn it, I thought he missed. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to this side, and then... Dodge! Yeah!
We need to go faster. It's catching up. We might just make it.
Nice try, buddy. Cinnamon and human. You'll never know which spice is spicy or sweet. That's evil.
Good job. Don't let it gain up. Put the pedal to the floor.
Ow.
We gotta go. Forward.
I'm trying, old man. I'm trying.
Not good. Step on it.
Ha!
Damn it. Here.
Damn, that was a smooth-ass transition. Ouch! I mean, that was also most of our water supplies, so, you know, kinda fucked unless this spring is real. The Aro Village ruins.
We just barely escaped.
That was nothing!
We're barely outside the village, and we've lost all our food and water.
Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Hey, look! Look on the bright side. We found gunpowder.
Huh? Where are all the people?
Looks like it's abandoned.
Why did they all leave?
Well, they likely moved somewhere safer.
Here we go.
It's dangerous around here.
Was that a quest marker on the mini-map I see? It's a peddler. Hello there.
Hey,
Welcome. Please, I'm begging you, just don't steal my soul. Anything but that.
I can't steal souls. And even if I could, why would I want to?
Oh, that's so? Well then, that makes you a customer.
Sure changed his tune quickly.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just a humble peddler traveling all over this kingdom to sell my wares. I'm running low on inventory, so I'm heading back home. Just happened to stop here for a quick rest.
So you don't live here?
Of course not. This village was abandoned ages ago.
Why's that?
Well, this and that happened, and the residents went away.
How about being less vague?
This whole village was built from the ground up during the old war to create a safe place to send civilian evacuees. But when the war ended, so did the Royal Army supply shipments. That cut down the population lickety-split. And as if that wasn't enough, nearby bandits started raiding the place once the army pulled out of the area. What you see before you is the result. You'd better watch out for bandits yourselves.
Like petty thieves are gonna scare off a fiend.
Well, you never can be too careful. You know what they say. An ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure. On that note, check out my wares.
On that note, capitalism. Let's see. Health drink, strength serum, defense dose. Always got to get those healing items. Oh, that's cool. You can use multiple items at once from the menu like that.
Thank you for coming.
Seems like no matter what Akira Toriyama universe it is, they all trade in Zenny.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
If Zenny is a one-to-one equivalent of the Japanese yen, that means life-saving medicine costs $5. Damn, wish U.S. healthcare was that good. Right side, they're only driving, so it's not too bad.
Without provisions, surely our only choice is to turn back.
Well, I mean, we can't turn back.
You know, there
The
should
giant
be a town
fucking
called
monster is
Darude
after
not too
us.
far from here.
Can't exactly turn
Not
back.
that I have any money, but we'll figure something out.
Sounds like we don't have a choice. Fine then. Let's get moving.
All right. Shall we get back to the car?
Leave the driving to me.
Well, first, is there anything else in... I don't think there's anything else here in the town. I've kind of ransacked the place for what little was left. Ah, okay, seems like fast travel's disabled at the moment. That makes sense.
Here we go.
Story purposes and all. Ooh. A rubber duck?
Oh, a new treasure. Ah, shucks, it's just a toy duck. It's got bite marks too.
They must have been so hungry, they'd even eat a toy.
That's no laughing matter. There's no military food relief here, and bandits are rampant. It's no wonder the people would starve. Rumor has it that starvation drove them to eat horrible things.
Horrible. Like what?
Prince, some things are better left unsaid.
Why?
Because we're
Why?
talking about
Because we're talking about
doing
humans doing something.
Something
Something that is taboo, even to us demons.
Hold on there. It's plenty taboo to us, too. And yet, they must have been in dire straits to come so close to breaking that taboo.
Ah, so you're saying this toy, symbolizes a taboo. That's kind of cool. I'll keep it.
That's not the issue here.
That's not the issue here. We're saying we don't want to talk about cannibalism. So now we have a duck. An old toy duck left behind in Arlo Village ruins, supposedly nowhere in Sandland with enough water to play with it. Arlo Village suffered from a lack of supplies and frequent bandit attacks. Small bite marks on the toy's rear might have been left by its starving owner. Rumor has it that Arlo's villagers resorted to eating something particularly gruesome. They eventually abandoned the village and moved to a nearby town. Show them this toy, proof of transgression, you may be made privy to stories from that dark period. Oh, cool. So it's like it's a collectible, but it unlocks lore. Neat. Just clip over the fence.
Let's head for that stone arch. Talbo's just beyond it.
Yeah.
We could do that, Rao. Or we could loot the convenient cave that's literally right over here. I mean, come on, it's free resources. Once I eventually get to make my own vehicle, these will come in handy. Keyword being eventually. I'm going to make an Akira motorcycle at some point.
Candles? Someone's living here.
Weird. I don't sense any humans.
Probably a traveling merchant's camp.
Oh, that was
It's not
probably
safe
the
in
merchant
these
from
parts.
earlier.
They're plagued.
Well, if that's the
bandits.
case, then I hope he doesn't mind me stealing his shit.
I'm guessing the merchant's been hiding from them here.
Here we go.
I've heard stories of people hiding out for a month or more.
A month? I just go beat those bandits black and blue instead.
Hey, was it really better in the old days?
Good question.
Oh, you can run over
The world's taken
cacti.
a turn for
Cool.
the worse, sure. But humans had plenty of problems back then, too.
Perhaps so. But we were never half as cruel as you demons.
Hey, we might play tricks on people, but we don't kill.
You must be joking. The legends say that as long as anyone can remember, demons have...
Humanity has always loved to blame us for anything and everything under the sun. when the river dried up, I bet you all said it must be the demon's fault, didn't you? Hmm? A notebook? Candles?
Ah, the
Someone's
dialogue
living here.
looped itself.
Weird. I don't sense any humans.
Whatever was up there, I can't get up there.
Probably a traveling merchant's camp.
Probably need to come back when I
It's
get a
not
double
safe in
jump or
these
so,
parts.
like a higher jump or
They're
some kind of
plagued
vehicle.
by bandits.
Like I have a double jump, but I don't think it's high
I'm
enough to actually
guessing
get
the
up there.
merchant's been
Let me
hiding
check.
From them here. I've heard
Nope,
stories
definitely not
of
high
people
enough.
hiding out for a month or more.
A month? I just go beat those bandits black and blue instead.
I suppose you would, Prince. I suppose you would.
Look!
Alright, let's see. Another cave to raid. B-grade bolts. B-grade steel. A B-grade gear and a B-grade spring. Cool.
Here we go.
Back off we go. That rock looks like a dinosaur.
You used to travel in, old man?
If what you say is true, perhaps we have misunderstood you.
Oh, an alpha
Now, hold on.
raptor.
Don't
All right.
get the wrong idea. We totally are bad. Why,
Oh,
just
God.
Yesterday, I stayed up late and went to bed without brushing my teeth. See? Bad to the bone. That's what being a fate is all about.
Okay, then I think this is the game. I think this is the game's. I think this is the game's lesson that sometimes it's better to run. Hold down to drink water bottles and recover water outside of battles and restore your HP. During battles, if you're defeated but still have water, you can get back up in exchange for all your remaining water.
Many men.
All right. Note to self: get the fuck out. Bye. See ya. Ah!
It was in war, yes. But killing is killing.
War, huh? That's some serious stuff.
But yeah, Beelzebub's whole thing is that like he's a demon, yeah, but it's like a demon in terms of like silly petty stuff, like the whole going to bed without brushing his teeth and staying up late.
Look at that rock. It's got weird scribbles on it.
Ah, that's a bandit symbol. They use them to mark off their territory. There's
He's
bound
more
to be some
mischief
of
rather
them
than chaos.
skulking around
Well,
this
more
area.
mischief rather than
I like
malice.
the sound of that. How about a little preemptive bandit butt kicking?
No, do not approach them under any circumstances. Understood?
Fine.
I found the dodge button now, so hopefully we should be all good. Metal and steel. Let's see, I forget. What was the... Alright, down. There we go. There we go. Right as rain.
Here we go.
Like I said, wouldn't be in a Akira Toriyama game without beating up a few raptors.
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
Wouldn't be inaccessible, old man. It's right here. The raptor cave, huh? Well, as long as there's not one of those like alpha raptors from earlier, I should be able to handle it just fine.
Take that.
I'm the Prince of Demons, don't you know? Bonk.
Try to remember this spot. Take that.
Oh, that's what they meant.
So far, so good.
They meant the giant boulder. That explains it, alright. Oh, you even get, there's even, like, upgrades for Beelzebub. Cool. I expected the game to be, like, pretty much just entirely vehicle combat. Didn't realize that Beelzebub did, like, some fist fighting as well. That's cool. He's just a silly little guy. Your Honor, my client is just a silly little guy. Your Honor, if you are what you eat, then my clients are innocent men.
Fresh meat inbound!
First one in 10 days.
Ah, boy.
What the heck just...
All 4 tires punctured.
Have at 'em, boys. Go rob 'em blind. And if they resist, feel free to off 'em.
I take it you punks are responsible?
Oh, boy.
Thief? Get a load of their stupid outfits!
Their clothes look an awful lot like yours, Prince.
Oh, a brat with a big mouth. Allow me to teach you some manners.
All right, time to beat their asses.
That was nothing.
Nice!
Take that! Yeah.
That was nothing.
Take that!
That hurts.
Bonk.
At least that was sort of fun.
Dragon Ball game with Kid Goku like this.
useless can
Granted,
you people
Sandland
be?
is still an amazing setting. Oh no, yeah, that'd be really cool. I kind of wish that DBZ Kakarot, instead of going like straight to Dragon Ball Super stuff, they went back a little bit and did some more Kid Goku stuff, or like younger Goku. Because the World Tournament one with Piccolo was honestly a really cool DLC, and I wish they did more of like classic Dragon Ball stuff.
That hurt, you
Ow.
stupid jerk!
Don't let your guard down.
Man, I'm good.
Go for it.
Ow.
Ow! 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 That hurt, you stupid jerk!
Bonk, 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 bonk. Come on, buddy. Eh. Oh, time for the cool special finishing move. Hell yeah. I actually did a lot of damage. Why are these bandits using pipes and not guns? I mean, probably the same reason that they don't use many guns in something like Mad Max. It's probably pretty difficult to get your hands on firearms in the apocalypse.
You're quite strong for a pipsqueak. But just wait until you see what I'm packing.
Nobody's allowed to be more evil than a fiend.
Well, there's your answer, Lancer. Beelzebub knocked the revolver out of his hand and then kicked the shit out
Still
of him.
kicking, old timer?
Yeah, thanks to you.
You got your answer real
How
quick.
strong fiends are, if I hadn't seen it for myself.
Oh, please, those guys? They were nothing.
There's an even more pressing matter. The car, can it even run?
No, not in this shape. We've no choice but to walk it to Talbo. It's not far.
Aww, are you serious?
Mad Sand Furyland.
Can't believe this.
We're not far now. Look, over there. You can see it.
Alright, level
He's
up.
right. Come on, thief.
All right, all right.
Beelzebub and his friends earn skill points upon leveling up. Once you've leveled up, hit the pause menu, go to the Characters tab. You can spend them on an array of skills. 2 types of ally skills, active skills and passive skills. Active skills can be assigned with left bumper to the triggers. You can use them by opening the ally skill ring with left bumper. Passive skills take effect the moment you acquire them. Beelzebub accumulates the power of darkness when dealing damage to enemies or taking damage. Use this power to dish out special skills. Hold right bumper to view your special skill ring menu, then press the key for the special attack you wish to unleash. Use right bumper and Y to unleash a rush combo attack on an enemy in front of you. Cool. Oh, that's cool. So, I wonder, if I learn the new finishing move with Beelzebub... Okay, you still get a skill point for your allies. Interesting. Let's get Rao his Tonfas. Okay, so all the allies share skill points, but Beelzebub has his own separate skill points. That's useful. Nah, I probably should have gotten Spoils of War because I'm a greedy fucking loot goblin, but, you know, we'll get that next level up.
What's it like in Talbo?
It's a former mining town. Not as well off as it once was, but still the biggest town around these parts.
If it's a mining town, then we could probably sell some minerals for good money. Might as well break a few random rocks on our way there.
That's where they have the Aquanium mine, isn't it?
Or what's left of it. By now, the
Neom.
Aquanium veins tapped out, and the mine's been shuttered.
Throughout your travels, you encounter people under attacks by monsters or gangs. Save them and your efforts will be rewarded. Hey! Get out of here, you random velociraptors! Nobody's allowed to be more evil than a fiend!
Well, so it goes.
Yeah! You're a real lifesaver, thank you. I did it! I was going to go back and make a joke about I'm only saving you so I could terrorize you later, but no, he just instant transmissioned out of there as soon as the velociraptors were gone.
Oh, hey, old man, is that the town?
Yes, that's Talbo. Now, you two should wait here. It'll cause havoc if people see demons wandering around town. I'll go on my own.
Hey, Punky the Alien, thank you so much for the raid. I super appreciate it. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Ender. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We play a bunch of different games, and tonight we're playing some Sandland. But how are you doing, Punky? How's your stream? What are you playing tonight?
Wait, we need water and food, right?
Ooh, SRW30, how was that? I absolutely love that game. So I hope you've been enjoying it too.
Thief can just steal them for free.
Huh?
Very good. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it.
No, that's all right. As a sheriff, I can't condone.
I thought you didn't have any money. Don't be ridiculous. Thief's a pro at stealing. You have the costume, right?
Ah, boy.
Yes, of course, Prince. I never leave home without it.
All right, time to send the old man in to commit crimes. Oy, oy, oy.
Oh, this is murder on my hairstyle.
What's that supposed to...
Even if I get caught, I can just talk my way out as long as I'm wearing this.
It's the Santa suit. And he's off. It's like the equivalent of it's like the same logic as the rubber duck hat from Metal Gear Solid.
Huh? Is that a... It is. A motorcycle. Looks like it's in good condition. Think I'll use this to make my escape. All right, then. Now to get what I came here for in the first place. Ah, just what I was looking for. These'll do nicely for provisions. It looks like there's still plenty more for the taking. Okay, I'll grab what I need and head back.
Oh boy, it's time for Metal Gear Thief. Get food and water provisions in Talbo while playing as Thief. If you're spotted by a villager, you instantly fail, so keep your head down and be sneaky. Pick up food and water provisions by holding Y. While sneaking with left trigger... Oh wow, it really is Metal Gear Solid. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Well, that should just about do it for this month's taxes. Everything I work for gets taken by the Royal Army. Bastards.
Oh, sounds like these supplies are earmarked for the Royal Army.
Oh, gee, sneak thief. It's like
Stealing from the
It's like
Royal
Sneak
Army
King,
doesn't
only
trouble me
instead of
one
playing as the
bit.
Burger
Take
King,
everything you can get, I say.
only instead of playing as the Burger King, you're playing as Santa Claus. Do 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 do. Somebody play some Metal Gear Solid music. Give the kid a burger.
I'll be done in no time. Well, I'll be. Bororo cattle. Nearly scared my boots off. Looks like good eating. Too big to bring back, though. All right, you're off the meat hook. I've got places to be.
I'm beat. Time for a break. At times like this, you Bororo are such a comfort. That coat, softer than a lullaby.
Huh?
Sneaky motherfucker.
Spino? You have to go south. It's hard to spot, surrounded by mountains. But what do you want with that desolate old place?
That girl. One look's all you need to know.
Stan, I'll take the delivery to nap space, yeah?
Nah, it's tank parts. Way too heavy for you. Leave it to me.
Tank parts? Hold up! You mean there's tanks at nap space?
Oh. Technical difficulties. Fun.
I mean, they're getting parts for them, aren't they?
Okay, stream should be back now. Small technical difficulties. But yeah, don't know if you saw the thing about the Bulma type character, but yeah, now we're supposedly there's tank parts going to a place called Nap Space.
I'd like the chance to modify one of those babies.
Quit dreaming. With your skills, you just end up busting it.
Oh, treat me like a low-level grease monkey, will ya?
Oh, a tank, you say? I've got to tell the prince.
We're going to commit war crimes. It'll be great. There's nothing more evil for a demon prince than committing war crimes. I'll get to join the Council of War Criminal Old Men. That's made up largely of Project Moon characters. Seriously, why are all the old men in the PM games war criminals? And all the old women too. Frankly, all the old people in the Project Moon games are just war criminals. On second thought, I'd rather not be lumped in with the Project Moon fans.
Get this. Some strange girl just asked me for directions to Spino.
Spino?
You know, where the rebel army had its base way back when. I hear it's been deserted ever since the royals stormed it decades ago.
What brings her there?
Don't know. Strikes me as odd, though.
You think she could be up to no good or something?
Don't know what harm she could do there if she tried.
Nothing of interest to us here.
Alrighty, mission accomplished. The Santa
Plenty of
stealth
food
mission
and
was
water here.
perfect.
Should be more than enough for us. That news about the tank is the most valuable piece of this haul, though.
Prince, I know where a tank
Better get
is.
going. The prince is waiting for me.
On our requisitions? Yeah, but they seem kinda light. We'll just have him make it up next month.
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before.
Wait, why are you running? She's got something to hide. Arrest her!
Bruh.
Stop!
Police state at its finest. And she took the bike. Well, there goes our escape route.
Great. So that was her bike. Well, looks like I'll be walking back.
Great, so that was her bike. Well, it looks like I'll be walking back.
Oh, Prince! I come bearing food and water.
Oh, you're back already? You work fast.
Not just fast, but talented. I got us some invaluable information.
I found where a
I'm
tank
telling you,
is.
The army's got tanks at Nap's base.
Whoa, tanks? Awesome! That sure beats a car.
Let's go steal one.
Hold on there. That's a
Apparently,
whole
the
lot
army
easier
has
said
tanks
than
at Nap's
done.
base. Let's go steal one. It'll be fun. We totally won't get shot.
Hey, we need some car or other.
We need some car or other. I'm not going all the way to Legendary Spring on foot.
Well, we might as well check out this base. Maybe we'll think of something.
No, we can't steal a tank. That would be dangerous. But we'd have to walk all the way there. Fair point. I am immediately convinced.
Sweet.
Wow, you're a bit light on your morals, eh? There are water supply points scattered around every area. Hold Y to water supply point to refill your HP and water gauge. After refilling, you won't be able to use it again for a period of time.
Where is this nap space anyway?
It's eastward of here. It's not that far. But it's
To be
guarded
fair,
by
he
army.
hates the kingdom. Well, I mean,
Best
yeah, that's
scout the
true.
area first.
Probably wouldn't take too much convincing. But on the way there, let's beat up some scorpions.
We've committed a terrible injustice against the people of Talbot.
You mean the food and water I pilfered?
Yes, they're barely getting by as things are, so this will have been a real blow to you.
Everything I stole was already slated to go to the army.
What? I should have known. The ruthless brutes. They must be doing the exact same thing to every town.
Seems like it.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
Have to mark that on the map for later. Does the map have a marking feature? Oh, it does. Cool, you can pin stuff. Neat. I'll keep. Ah, wait, never mind. That just puts the.
Hold on.
That just puts the pins up on the maps, and it'll be a bit
There are
obnoxious.
soldiers around. Seems there's a checkpoint ahead. We can't be spotted. What to do?
Huh? Hear that? Wind. It's coming from over there.
Wind? Ah, from that cave. Could it lead to the base, I wonder? Maybe we can slip by the checkpoint and do some recon.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get moving.
I'll just have to remember those areas for later. Also, it's cool that it actually marks the water refill spots on your map.
Up there.
Because he can double jump.
Here we go.
You know, like all demons.
If you hate the army so much, why not fight them?
30 years ago, a whole rebel army dared to stand against them.
But the Royal Army tore them to shreds and scattered its members to the winds.
Wow. Really that strong, huh? I can't wait to charge into their base.
All right, that's a passive skill, Doy.
Don't even think about it. Not even a fiend can take them head on.
Break some ore while we're in here.
Here we go.
I mean, I don't know. Beelzebub is breaking up ore rocks with his bare hands. I'm pretty sure he could do it. You know, you'd think the army would seal off as obvious of a gap as that, but I guess not. Oh, there's a tank.
It went into the warehouse in the back.
That's not from the war. It's a new model.
Oh, I like it. Steal it for us, thief.
Do you
realize what you're asking me for? I'm old.
All right.
My bones
I'll
are
do something
frail.
Aren't you a sheriff?
Sheriff, you sure it's okay for you to steal stuff?
The Royal Army, it's fair game in my book. Their security doesn't look very tight. We should be able to sneak in through the side entrance. You've got hairspray, don't you? Mind lending it to me?
Hairspray?
Hairspray? What are you gonna do with that?
I have an idea. Let's get closer.
Is he gonna make an improvised hairspray flamethrower? A good old-fashioned hairspray flamethrower. Never goes wrong, except for when it does. And when that happens, you usually end up singeing a few eyebrows. Losing most of your hair. But let's not worry about the times when it goes wrong.
A stealth operation? Awesome!
Have you guys ever raided a base before?
Nope, never needed to.
I see. Lucky for us.
Us?
Never mind.
Are you gonna force the door open? Alright, so, what's the plan? I assume you have one.
Thief and I will cause a little diversion out front to draw their attention. When that happens, Prince, you sneak in from the side.
What? Why me? Go be a decoy yourself if that's what you want.
I'm game. Let's go.
Prince,
you're far too willing to let this human take the reins at every turn.
I'll zip it.
Unless you got a better idea.
Then it's decided. Let's join back up in the warehouse with the tank. Don't let the soldiers spot you in there.
You're telling me? Be careful you don't screw up, old man.
I'll certainly try not to. Now, off we go.
Thief is the only sane one here.
Poison gas!
What? Poison gas?
What's the ruckus? Hey, who are those guys?
Get him!
Looks like you pulled it off. Now it's time for me to shine.
Well then. Seems like that went pretty well. Exploring military bases, be careful not to get spotted by soldiers. Running or making noise will alert them, so be sure to move slowly and quietly when near soldiers. Oh boy, it's another stealth segment.
The others might get caught if I cause a racket. Better keep a low profile till we've joined up again.
Sneak up on enemy from behind and use Y to perform a stealth attack. Take out the enemy without alerting the others. Oh, that's adorable. He just jump scares him. Just gives him a little spook. He just gives them a little spook and they fall over dead. I mean, hey, at least we have a new Metal Gear Solid game since Konami doesn't really want to make one.
I think I can jump it from here.
I wonder if you could do this entire segment by taking out literally all of the guards. I mean, you probably could. Yeah, maybe Beelzebub, maybe it'd be better if you could double jump silently.
Here we go.
Damn, he's got great balance too. Yeah. Didn't know being the Prince of Demons made you an acrobat too. I thought the Darkling and the Acrobat were separate jobs. Dokapon Kingdom joke, because everybody is going to get that. Hey buddy, you mind turning around for me? I got a surprise for you. It'll be great, I promise. Boing. Got him. Good old-fashioned jump scare. Works every time.
Well,
there
there goes.
He's got... Damn, Beelzebub's got what it takes to be the next Solid Snake. Although I guess in this case he'd be more of a rubbery python. Absolutely solid.
Oh, nice. There's an opening. running. There's soldiers swarming all over the place. Maybe I can use the cargo as cover.
More loot.
Hey, did you hear? There was a big uproar at the gate.
Yeah, I heard. Man, today was just packed, wasn't it?
First. More resources.
It might turn out to be useful later.
Yeah, get those crafting materials while you can. Never know what might save your life later down the line, once we can actually upgrade vehicles. Neum. Man, this kid's a regular acrobat.
I'm gonna get you.
Dang it! I thought I had snuck up on him quick enough.
Saw me. Gotta be more careful.
Oh, and he's just gone now. All right then. I mean, I was going for the materials, so I guess that works.
Hey, did you hear? They captured some suspicious lady earlier.
Yeah. Heard she had tons of maps, tools, water, the works.
Doesn't seem to be from around here.
Ah, they captured the Bulma type from earlier. So that's what they were talking about when they mentioned they had a busy day.
I can jump this distance. Here we go.
Oh, gotta be careful with the exposed parts of the wire. Don't want to zap the prince here.
More soldiers, they're everywhere.
I mean, this is a military base, Beelzebub. What'd you expect? This is a military base. Of course there's gonna be soldiers everywhere. If there weren't soldiers everywhere, this wouldn't be a military base. Ooh, there's loot down there. Well, guess I'm here now. Actually, if the triangle only indicates if they're looking in your direction, and maybe... Okay, is he going around this side? I think he is. Dang it.
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful.
Excuse me, sir. Bleh. There we go. Loot acquired. And out we go.
Here we go. Found it. Hope the geezers are okay. Here we go.
There she is.
Nice. What's wrong with her? That little hellcat really laid into me.
Guess she's dead set on staying quiet. Come on, let's get you to the med tent. But what about the girl? Shouldn't someone, you know, stand guard?
It'll be fine. The door's locked. How's she supposed to get out of there?
Yeah, you're right. By the way, how's the tank? It looked like it was falling apart.
It'll be useless before long. Gonna have to call a mechanic.
So let's see. What do we got in here? There's the Bulma type character we've seen floating about the desert. But right now we're more interested in this.
So this is a tank. How the heck do you drive it?
So this is a tank. How the heck do you drive it?
Sorry for the wait, Prince. So this is our new tank. Look at this. 4 anti-grav stones. Big ones, too.
Anti-grav stones.
But it's mid-repair. Won't run like this.
So what are we gonna do?
A demon?
Huh?
Huh?
You really do exist. What am I saying? Not the time for this. Hey, wanna get that tank running?
Why? What's it to you?
Promise to get me out of here, and I'll fix it for you.
We appreciate the offer, but who exactly are you?
Can't these little details wait? Those grunts will be back any second.
She's got a point.
We don't have the luxury of choice here. Prince, let's help her out. At this point, we need that tank just to escape this base.
Okay.
Alright, we help out the Bulma type character. She fixes up the tank for us. We go our separate ways until later when we reconvene as part of the story. Because the plot demands it.
I'm Anne, and it's your lucky day. I happen to be an ace mechanic.
Huh? Wait a second. You're that girl those royals were chasing after back in Talbot, aren't you?
So those goons were swapping out the transmission, huh? They don't have a new one, though. Gonna have to jury-rig some old ones together.
What do you need? I'll help out.
Thanks, but this is nothing. Won't take long. In the meantime, how about you introduce yourselves?
I'm Rao. This here's Beelzebub and Thief.
This is the first time I've ever seen a demon face to face. Is it normal for you guys to run around with humans like this?
Absolutely not. Normally, I wouldn't be caught dead with the...
Sorry, Gramps. Could you scooch for a sec?
I have a name, thank you.
I have a name, thank you.
Okay, old man. Maybe we can fix the tank. But how are we supposed to get out of the base with it?
Simple. We just
They're
break
already
down
on
the
alert
doors
for
and drive it
hostiles
out.
After that diversion, we'll fake a deployment order. Prince, Thief, you two hide in the tank.
There we go. That should get us moving.
Nice job. Your ability speaks for itself.
So, do I hide in the tank too? Ugh, you're not gonna just leave me here, are you?
No, but
Those soldiers are coming. We've gotta go.
we've got no choice. Climb in.
Hold on.
Forget it. We gotta hustle.
No, there's something very important in my things.
Fancy plot relevant necklace.
Why, you planning to steal the tank all for yourself from the start, were you?
App.
Get in, hurry!
Why'd you shield me? A bullet wouldn't have even scratched me.
No choice now. We'll have to break through. Time to go loud.
We started going quiet. Now we gotta go loud.
All right, good work.
Easy peasy.
Stay sharp, kid. The front gate's to our right. Head for that.
Nyam.
In. Focus, or we're toast!
The front gate? Right, got it.
Reinforcements from the checkpoint. Prince, don't bother wasting time fighting them. Make for the bridge to the right.
I'm on it.
Roger. The bridge it is.
I mean, you say don't bother fighting them, but I can just gun them down like that.
Head straight across. Keep going till you lose them.
There's nobody left to lose, Rao. I already killed them.
Enemies to the right.
Oh, that's what you
Just
mean.
ignore them. Turn left. Stay on your guard.
Ah, we just have infinite ammunition. Cool. Is that another tank? It is! It's another tank!
What? You never said anything about battling tanks.
Stay calm. You can do this, Prince. Just aim true.
Surround and attack! How do you like this? Don't let them through.
Put up.
Hold the line!
Use the machine gun to take out the riffraff. Except for you. I'm gonna hit you with an AP shell.
Tank damage exceeds 50%! Damage to the tank!
Easy peasy.
What the?
This ain't no world of
Taking out our
tanks.
tanks! Run for your lives!
This ain't no world of tanks.
Cleaned
Pretty
every
easy.
last one of them up without a single fatality. That's one hell of a first run.
I'd be bored without humans to mess with after all.
It looks like we've bought ourselves some time. Let's press ahead. Actually, wait. What's that? Prince, you should try heading over there. There might be some loot to be had.
Is this the tank part?
Oh, cool.
Looks like a main cannon. If we install it in the tank, it'll make it way stronger.
You mean it? What are we waiting for then?
If I remember right, the old road ahead.
I was gonna say, we can't just install a new tank gun out in the
install it
middle
there.
of goddamn nowhere. Hold your horses, Prince. We don't have the tools to install a whole new fucking main gun on the tank out in the middle of bumblefuck
We managed
nowhere.
to make it to the campsite.
This is slightly less of the middle of bumblefuck nowhere.
We should be safe from the Royals for the time being.
At least here we have crafting resources.
Let's install the cannon you scored.
Great idea! Let's do it!
Alright, so we got all the parts here. We're going from a 75mm tank gun to a 75mm tank gun plus. The only difference is a few stripes on the barrels and 12 attack points. Cool.
There we go. Your new part is now combat ready.
Wow! You're really awesome at this!
Very impressive. And the enhanced firepower is welcome indeed.
Thing is, though, the transmission's at its limit after that battle.
Suspension's on the fritz, too. We'll be walking soon if nothing's done about it.
You know a lot about tanks. Been in one before?
Raul was probably
Yeah.
an army vet, I'd imagine.
Tried my hand at any number of things during the war.
Yep.
Tanks I liked. Endless fighting I didn't.
Well, I'm glad to have another gearhead around.
Hold up. You mean our tank's already
Falling apart? We just got it.
Got it!
I can patch it up, but that's a temporary fix.
Well, can't you do something? Ace mechanic?
If we had the parts, yeah. And the tools. Of course. You know, I've got a little business in Spino. You guys want to come with? There's a garage there where I should be able to get this fixed up for you.
Spino? Where's that?
It's in the mountains to the south. At least, I think. But don't quote me on that.
You don't know where the town is, but you know it has a garage?
Well, someone who used to live in Spino told me all about it.
The town may be hard to find, but it actually is quite close by.
You know the place?
Yeah, been there a few times myself.
Alrighty then, there we have it.
Some of it. Only heard rumors.
Well, what have we got to lose? Without the tank, we'll never make it to the legendary spring.
Traveling solo without my bike really didn't sound like a good time.
By the way, what happened to your bike?
That's settled. I'll get started on some makeshift repairs. You guys should get some rest.
Thanks. We'll take you up on that.
The next morning. Okay, good. She didn't steal the tank while we were sleeping. Was worried she would have. Grab some miscellaneous resources, refill on water, even though I'm at full health already. Still can't travel back home, even though I have that quest to give somebody a scale or whatever. You can adjust the battle tank control type for the option menu. Other control types and settings can be adjusted to create an experience that best suits your playstyle. Oh, that's cool.
Stay vigilant.
Nice that they give you accessibility options like that.
Let them come. I'll send them sky high.
I knew it. Royals ahead, and the bridge is raised.
Then this route's a dead end. What luck.
I mean, not necessarily. If we know how to lower a bridge, it can destroy a few,
Just destroy the reel and it'll come down.
Yeah, I like Anne's thinking.
My kind of plan. Let's get to it.
I like Beelzebub's thinking, too. Don't need to bother with all the hard stuff, like finding a route around and being subtle.
That was sort of fun.
No need to bother with all of this shit, like being subtle. When, you know, a swift fucking tank shell will take care of the issue.
Take that. Here I go.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah.
It might turn out to be useful later.
Don't mess with the Prince of Demons. I say mess because Beelzebub isn't allowed to say
At
the
least
F word.
That was sort of
Or
fun.
his dad'll get mad at him. I wonder, can we destroy those rocks with the tank? I mean, this is an AP shell, right? So surely we can. Aha! I knew it! I was gonna say, if an AP shell can't break one measly boulder, I'm gonna be pissed. Forget, you already used your skill points? Oh, thanks for reminding me. I forgot I got a level up back there. Allows you to evade mid-jump. Pressing A, right trigger, allows you to quickly regain your stance, avoiding a knockdown. Ooh, sure. And then, let's see. Okay, so just Rao and Thief for the time being. Poison gas. Deploy hairspray to confuse enemies and incapacitate them. Nice.
Here we go.
I like how based on the natural progression of the story, after he uses that in the quest mission, you'll be able to unlock that ability. Like that's a nice detail. Like you see him use the hairspray tactic, and then you actually get to unlock the hairspray tactic.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Also, when it comes to the wildlife, I like beating them up with my bare hands. Not gonna bother using a tank on a random velociraptor. Other tanks, meanwhile, I'll happily use it on.
Nice work. I'm impressed.
Way to go!
Good job, Prince. Now we can be on our way.
Let's see, is there any loot around here? As much as I would like to be immediately on my way, I'll just park my tank on these random sandbags and check to make sure. Oh, and also pick up the parts of the tanks that we destroyed.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Gotta scavenge what you can out here. The desert. Ha! Good thing I stopped. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten that vegetable oil and those B-grade cables. Oh, also the firepower and armor up kits. Those are probably important. I mean, they have 2 key stats in the names, so probably important. Man, so much loot around here. Glad I stopped.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
Lots of good materials around here. Hell yeah. Back in our tank. Yum. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, when I'm controlling this tank, my brain immediately swaps to fucking, like, Gundam Battle Operation 2 controls, so my brain is always like, press right bumper to change your weapons when it's the B button. Like, I'm so used to pressing right bumper and waiting for a weapon wheel to pop up.
Check the map.
Like in GVO2.
It's good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
Like, I don't know why my brain immediately defaults to that, but it's just what my brain defaults to. Anyways, off we go.
Let's keep moving and make for Spino.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know.
Oh, that's cool. When everybody's out of combat and talking, they kind of pop out of different parts of the tank, and like the faceplate opens up so you can see Beelzebub. That's really cool.
Auto drive feature. Huh. Tanks sure have come a long way. We've got a long journey ahead. It'll come in handy if you get tired of driving manually.
But if I turn on the auto drive, I mean, the auto drive is a cool feature, yeah, but if I turn on the auto drive, then that means I'll miss all the random outcrops of ore. Think of all the sweet upgrades we'll be able to get with those. I'd also miss out on the random scorpions to beat up. Think of all the experience points. Get the fuck down from there!
Show 'em what you're made of. Take that.
I like how the game gives you the option of fighting the creatures without the tank, but then if you do that, then Beelzebub doesn't get as much experience.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
I think it's a nice detail. And it also incentivizes you to do some fighting outside of the tank rather than just always fighting inside of it.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Let's see. Plango's Diary 5. It's been many months since I made the momentous decision to depart the royal capital, yet the fog in my mind lingers. However, I come across something of note in my ceaseless wanderings: the corruption of the royal army, inspecting travelers' cargo at checkpoints and relieving them of anything they take a liking to by making up false charges. Anyone who objects is dragged off for interrogation, which no one, to my knowledge, has returned unharmed. This occurs even within cities. I myself have seen soldiers leer and laugh as they stole the very water from a young child's hands, despite having plenty. Overcome by rage, I flew at the soldiers, but was beaten within an inch of my life. I was released with only the clothes on my back, resolved to study the royal army in preparation for the day when the rage within me consumes them all. When the rage within me consumes all.
What gives?
You smell kind of weird.
Could you be any ruder?
I just said it like it is.
Just, look, lady, I'm just telling it like it is.
Really smell weird?
I honestly can't say.
Trust me, my nose is top notch.
What stinks is your fixation on people's BO.
Whoa. Hold on. This is the road to the royal capital. Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Swing around and head back towards Spino.
Keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Yoink. Yoink.
Take that!
Yoink. Yoink.
I'll keep it. might turn out to be useful later.
There we go. As for the scorpion, I'll fight you hand to hand. Or rather, hand to stinger, I guess.
So far, so good. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Ba-da.
Nice. One down. Take that.
Grab the ore. Grab some more ore.
Keep it. It might turn out to be
And
useful
this
later.
outcropping just over here real quick before I get back in the tank.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Ooh, also over here real quick. Loot. Loot.
Here we go.
The sand cascade lies not far to the...
Huh? What's that?
That is a blimp,
Ralph,
I
there's
think.
a weird plane headed our way. A big one.
What? Impossible. Planes have been outlawed by royal decree. There shouldn't be a single one left in the world.
It stopped.
What should we do?
Stay hidden. I'll handle this.
So that's a plane, huh?
Tank 104, report. You missed your scheduled check-in. Is there a problem? Do you read me? Is your transmitter broken, 104? No response from 104. General Hade. Think you had it. Must be radio trouble. Fine, let's move on.
Close call. But man,
Niels, start the tank. We need to leave now.
I'm on it.
Prince Beelzebub to you, and don't you forget it.
Can this petty squabble wait? We need to hide.
Take cover under that boulder.
All right.
Is this really going to work?
Let's just see how things play out.
Nap space. Report someone has stolen a tank. Number 104. The perpetrator has not been spotted, but is capable of handling a tank. I repeat, Nap space. Turn us around quickly. Look, it's a hamburger. Thinks he can fool General Are, does he?
Old man, the plane is coming back.
What?
What?
Yell! Uncover the tank. We have to fight. I told you to call in Prince Beelzebub.
I'll take him out myself.
Tank's on its last legs, but that doesn't mean we can't fight.
It's coming. Over there. Head for the high ground. Our shot should be able to reach it from there. They
won't be able to hurt us without their machine guns. Take that down first.
You got it.
Now, fire! They're going to counterattack. Hide behind those rocks. You can boost to avoid attacks. Just make sure to watch out for overheating. When you're out of ammo, try slipping behind a rock to get the leeway to reload safely.
The game legitimately is, the game is forcing me to hide. I can't fire.
Hide behind a rock if you need a quick breather. Head for that location. It looks like we've managed to give them the slip. Seems like they've lost sight of us. If we tail them from behind, we shouldn't be spotted. Once we're in their blind spot, use the scope to hit them accurately from high ground. If hitting the machine gun's too chancy, keep aiming for the tank. Yells! I know you can do this!
This thing has a scope? Where?
What? That's water! I'll be! It really is water! A whole tank full of it!
Oh, they hit the water tank!
Fly above them! Tanks can't fire straight up, but we can drop bombs right on their heads.
Not good. They're trying to bomb us.
Anticipate the enemy's course and cut them off. Bombs away!
It's only a matter of time before nothing's left of us but a smoking crater. Think, and turn up the tank's anti-grav stones as high as they'll go. If we can make this tank nearly weightless, we can lift the front end and try to shoot straight up. It's no good. Even at max output, we still weigh 1,562 kilos.
Good thing you got me around. This end needs to go up, right?
You can't be serious. That's still as much as a normal car.
What do you think you're doing? Get back in the tank now!
What, you think my help's gonna make it heavier?
Alright, let's lift this baby up!
That's it, Prince!
Keep going. You're nearly there. Incredible. I can't believe it. They're doing it.
Alright!
We're in position. Fire!
Straight up!
Impossible!
Bullseye!
We showed them!
Hell yeah!
Get away with this!
So that really was a whole tanker full of water, huh?
Thanks, Prince. Thief. We managed to pull through that somehow. Odd, though. That plane seemed to be transporting a massive amount of water. If that's true, the King's water supply must be in the direction it came from. Meaning that it must also lie to the south of here.
Wait. You telling me this legendary spring we've been looking for all this time is really the King's water supply? If that's true, doesn't that mean this whole journey's been for nothing?
No. There's still a chance. We've made it this far. At this point, we've got to see it through.
Sunk cost fallacy for the win, baby. Sunk cost fallacy for the win.
Don't look now, but our tank's taken even more damage in the last battle.
Uh-oh. We better get to that town fast.
It's called Spino.
Yeah, that. Come on, let's go.
I'm loving this game so
Something's
far,
on the
man.
ground near the tank. Check it out.
Ooh, level up. All right, let's get aerial evasion. Allows you to evade mid-jump. And then as for these guys, the enemy is gifted a booby-trapped box with a bomb. Let's get the poison gas. Let's see, can you use... Huh, you can use your allies' abilities while you're in the tank. Interesting.
Keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
And a heavy machine gun. Nice. Sure there was no water left in there?
Are you guys looking
Maybe we
for
could
the
sop it
legendary
up with a
spring?
towel?
That's right. For the good of the country, we want to put an end to the water shortage.
Together with demons? You know, I thought they were more evil.
Don't get Beelzebub started. Once we find that spring, I'm gonna take a leak in it.
Prince, I beseech you, don't ruin the drinking water.
But it would be evil. But I thought demons were more evil. We are. Once we find that drinking water, I'm gonna take a leak in it. My prince, I beseech you.
I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
Like, yeah, it's juvenile, but it gave me a
Here
laugh.
we go.
'Cause it's perfectly in his character, too. It's like, it's the kind of juvenile villainy that's just perfect for Beelzebub.
There are a whole lot more wannabe junkers near the royal capital than I'd have expected to find. So much wealth for the taking must be tempting to those struggling to get by.
Why don't they just take over the capital?
Might at least be a change of pace. But this country would be even worse off with them in control.
Off we go.
Is someone talking?
Ah, forgot to turn off the radio.
What did you think? You not only let them steal a tank, but ruin the cargo airship in the process? I have no excuse, Commander Zane. I underestimated them.
Wait. Zayu? Supreme Commander Zayu. Is that old codger still alive?
We got lore.
It seems all too clear by now.
What the hell is this dude in?
We can safely assume that those vermin are heading straight for our water source.
That dude in a life support pod?
What are all remaining things that stand guard around it?
Man, he's hanging on by a thread. He's got the goddamn General Tao looking. He's got the General Tao looking ass facial implant. Or no, he looks like what's that like the the Hans Strogoff or whatever his name is from Battle Tendency. Like that German soldier with like the robot eye. Meanwhile, he's in here in a giant floating controller.
Near that water. Meanwhile,
It's a giant floating ball. The media.
And exterminate them once and for all.
Sir, yes, sir! Those renegades won't get past me!
Honestly, who steals a tank? This ought to be a fine hunt. Looks like my quarry actually has a spine for once.
The south. So that really is where the king's water source is located.
It sounds like there's some secret surrounding it. Whatever it might be, they're terrified of us getting close to the spring.
Only one way to find out.
So let's get close to the spring.
It's getting dangerous and fun.
You call this fun?
Which only makes tank maintenance more of a priority than ever.
Full speed ahead, destination Spino.
It's like, it's getting dangerous and fun. Let's see, Lango's Diary 6. My investigation of the Royal Army has continued apace, yielding 3 discoveries regarding the Supreme Commander Ziyu. First, the king defers to him on all matters, and Ziyu is the true power in Sandland. Secondly, despite this, Ziyu is adored by the masses, who view him as a virtuous public servant, the sole bulwark against their fool of a king's tyranny. However, he uses the king as a scapegoat for public ire while amassing the people's support and confidence. Finally, there is dissension in the ranks, with soldiers broadly falling into factions for Ziyu and against. The pro-Ziyu camp consists mainly of Ziyu's handpicked elite and commissioned officers, excelling in influence and strength of arms. The anti-Ziyu faction, however, has the numbers, comprising most of the rank and file. The time for concrete action may be at hand, but first I must gather trustworthy allies. Interesting. So it's a puppet state. And while whatever nameless king controls it in the background, and has all the blame shifted onto him when things go awry, in actuality, the giant floating orb of a man that is Ziyu is the real one pulling the strings.
Deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand. Look just ahead.
Seriously, bro's built like the Dragon Quest slime controller.
Spino, huh?
Bro's out here built like the Dragon Quest slime controller.
Spino's just on the other side of these doors.
Come on, let's go in already. I'm dying to see the sights in a whole new town.
We're gonna get there, it's gonna be deserted, huh? Journey Hub arrived in Spino. Ah, so this is going to be our hub world. Looks mostly deserted, aside from some steel wreckage.
So this is Spino?
I'd heard the rumors, but this place is even more run down than I'd imagined.
It's little better than a ghost town. Can we really repair our tank here?
So I was told.
My, visitors are rare around these parts. Are you folks travelers?
I'm surprised he didn't run for the hills when he saw the small pink child in their ranks. Maybe they just assume he's really
this town's
sunburned.
mayor. Now, I know you just got here, but I'm afraid that I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
May I at least ask why?
This town's seen enough trouble. We can't welcome outsiders.
Ah. I see. Racism. Or, well, more likely they hate foreigners.
Hold on a minute. Mayor Tor, we're not here to cause this town any trouble. I swear.
That's odd. Don't believe I ever mentioned my name. You know who I am, young lady?
Yes. I've, only heard about you from Longo, though.
Longo? I know only one person by that name.
The same one, no doubt. He wanted me to give you this letter. Take a look.
Let's see, then. Why, this is the symbol of the rebel army. So, the old war horse is still kicking, is he?
Do you trust me now?
I suppose so. The garage is over there.
Oh, cool.
You're free to use it as you see fit.
Oh, sweet. So he's just handing over the garage. He hasn't even questioned the fact that there are two demons in their ranks.
The man who raised me is an old friend of the mayor's. That's all.
What was in the letter?
Just a request to allow me to use the garage and tinker around to my ticking heart's content.
And why exactly did you need to risk life and limb to use this specific garage?
Well, I mean, just look at it. It's awesome.
I mean, she's got a point there. It is pretty damn nice looking.
Paces, but it's well maintained. The control console's working, the power arm moves, and a whole smorgasbord of spare parts and tools. You won't see a full-service pit stop nearly as good as this anywhere outside the army.
I suppose, but...
Ugh, enough with the chit-chat. Can you fix our tank or not?
Child's play. You leave this baby to me. It'll take some time, though. How about you guys take a stroll around the block?
All right. We'll leave you to it then.
We might as well mingle with the locals for a bit, while she fixes the tank.
All right, then.
It's possible that they'll know a route south, or what the army's up to.
Come on, let's go!
Then mingle with the locals we shall. Hello there, small child.
Demon?
Chill out. I'm not gonna eat you or anything.
You're the first person that's acknowledged Prince Beelzebub as a demon since we got here.
Glad you're one of the nice...
Far from it.
You're talking to the fiend Prince Beelzebub. But you're nice, Prince. Whatever.
Great play.
Yeah.
I'll admit, it's seen better days. Ages ago, the Royal Army attacked the town. That's how it ended up like this. But my hard work's gonna put Spino on the map. You'll see. Bet that'd make Grandpa Tor happy. Yep.
Aw. As much as your work ethic disgusts me.
As much as your work ethic disgusts me, you're a nice kid. Let's see, we've got the desert market.
Welcome. Demons!
Hello there!
Take what you want, but I beg you, spare the children.
Wait, we're not crooks. You have nothing to fear from us.
Hello?
We're demons, you should absolutely fear us. We're
Keep
scary.
quiet for a minute.
Prince, you're not helping.
Sorry for frightening you. We merely want to ask you something.
Oh? What?
We're headed south. Know of a safe route we can take?
South? I don't have good news for you. The Royal Army has blockaded off all routes headed south of here. No getting past them.
And
Wow.
there's no way around?
Only if you can make it across the East Valley. There's no bridge, though. It collapsed a short while ago.
Ouch.
That's unfortunate.
If you're set on going, try asking the mayor. He knows these parts better than me.
That old guy over there? Alright, thanks.
Well, he may... Beelzebub may be a demon, but at least he has manners. Alright, let's see. We got the item shop. Those repair kit, firepower kit, armor up kit, and parts as well. Huh. Well, it's cool that they actually sell parts at the... It's cool that they sell parts at a place where the player can conveniently get them, so you don't have to like go out and grind for them or anything. When it comes to games like this, I find that player convenience is the most important thing above all else. So, giving the player the option to just buy the items instead of having to go out and farm for them is going to save a lot of player skin. So, Very much appreciated.
Thank you for coming.
Very much appreciated, devs. Very much appreciated. Hello there, Mayor.
Hey, Pops. We need to go south. Fix the bridge for us, would ya?
And how would I do that? Look at the state of this town.
Good point.
We have neither the people nor the resources to fix the bridge.
In that case, our only option is to penetrate the blockade.
Huh? You want to fight the army? Huh, count me out.
We fought the army like 3 times already, thief.
What other choice do we have?
Why are you so determined to travel south?
We're hoping to find a spring and end the water shortage.
Is that so? Well, I wish I could help, but I don't see how you'll be able to cross that ravine without a bot that excels at jumping.
A jumping bot? Where can we get one of those?
There are mentions of them in the Rebel Army's old files, but I suppose you need a real jump bot, not records of one. Then again, that girl with you seemed to know her way around machines. Should we try to pick her brain on this matter?
Good idea. If anyone will know, it's her.
Try to build one from scratch. Hey, Ann, thank you for fixing up our tank, but do you know anything about Jump Bot?
Well, I'll be. Is he sleeping?
He looks like a demon. Friend of yours?
Seen this guy before, Thief?
Nope. Can't say I have. There are an awful lot
I'm
of
glad they
different
didn't at
kinds
least
of demons,
immediately
you know.
jump to the, oh, so you assume all demons know all other demons, that's
Stands to
racist
reason
joke.
There would be an
Huh. Maybe we found a new friend then.
At least they're not immediately jumping to, like, the obvious racism joke. Oh no, it's Majin Buu, but as a cat!
What now?
It's Nyajin Buu!
Oh man, I needed that.
Okay, Nyajin Buu is probably one of the best on-the-spot puns I've ever come up with.
Who are you?
I'm gonna use that at some point in the future. I'm gonna make a Catboy edit of Majin Buu and call him Nyajin Buu.
Sort of like a cat.
What do you guys think? Fucking, should I make a joke edit of Nyajin Buu? Yay or nay?
Okay, that doesn't explain much.
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Oh, nothing, Ann. We're just talking to the cat.
I'm not a demon. Like I told you, I'm cattish.
Lassie, all right.
Cat-like thing. Why were you sleeping here?
Wanna know? Then hand over something rare.
Something rare? Like what?
Like this ancient coin. You can usually find them in ruins. Here, to commemorate our acquaintance.
Oh, thanks.
What's that? You want to trade this right back to me for something good, you say?
Huh?
Well, if you insist, take this storage capsule in exchange.
Oh, a capsule.
Right here can shrink even the biggest bot down to pocket size. If you find something good in the ruins, bring it by. I'll give you something even better for it. See ya!
And he's off!
So that was weird.
Toriyama's gag manga characters at it again. Well, at least we got capsule tech now.
Even by demon standards.
We never so much as learned why he was sleeping there.
I mean, hey, at least we have a capsule.
Who cares?
That should make carrying around the tank
Gave us
easy.
something cool.
If it can really store bots, it'll be incredibly useful down the road.
Lucky. No, I want one too.
Well, it's mine, so hands off.
Wouldn't dream
Wow.
of swiping it. Oh, and the tank repairs are done.
Really?
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome! It looks brand new!
Now she'll be able to stand a little rough and tumble.
Like I said, ace mechanic. Just bring her in if she breaks again.
What about building us something new from scratch?
Look, I may be good, but a tank's way too complicated to build from square one.
No, not a tank. A bot! One that can jump!
Come again?
Well, you see,
And thus the obligatory fade to black while Rao catches up the character about the events that they weren't there for that happened on screen.
Solid plan. Appeals to the gearhead in me.
Does that mean you think you can do it?
Probably. If you get me a core frame, that is.
A core frame?
Remember how I said I can't build a tank from scratch? That's because I don't have and can't build its most complex inner workings. JumpBot, same deal. I need the core parts to get started.
That makes sense.
Well, that's a bummer. We don't have a core frame.
Bummer indeed.
Surely there's something we can do.
well, we might be able to acquire one at a junker's market.
A junker's market? Great idea! Is one nearby?
I wouldn't know. Asking Mayor Tor might be the quickest way to find out.
Well, let's go ask him. Come on, time's a wasted. Chop, chop. Tank repairs complete. A jump bot? Gimme! You can now use the garage. There you can create, upgrade, and switch vehicle parts as well as choose which vehicle to use. Spindle will grow as you complete side quests, gain new buildings and inhabitants. As you go along, you might find new stores or products at existing stores. Completing side quests is most certainly to your benefit. Neat.
Let me know if you want. Just bring me the. I'll have it souped up.
Why are you charging us a service fee? We're the ones that broke your ass out of prison. Hey. Fine, fine. Well, we can go from a 5mm machine gun to a 12mm machine gun. Slower attack interval and capacity, but higher damage overall and faster reload time. Oh, that's really cool. Instead of being like one that's internal next to the barrel of the tank, it's mounted on top because it's a different part. That's cool. I like it. Let's see. I want to rename this. I got it. Let's see. Shoutouts to any Hellboy fans out there. For those of you that don't know, in the Hellboy comic series, there was famously a demon that Hellboy had to fight against in order to fight against, and the demon possessed a tank, and that demon's name was Samael. Therefore, I shall name the tank Samael. Let's see. Oh, we can also upgrade the parts. Alright, we've got our 75mm tank gun up to max. Or a 75mm tank gun plus, anyway. Let's see, can we... We don't have enough Raptor steel and machine gun scrap to upgrade the heavier light machine gun.
See you later.
Thanks for the help, Anne. Alright, so let's see. Any side quests around to take care of? Does not look like it. Hey, old man, know where a junker's market is?
Hey, old man.
Perfect.
Is there a junker's market around here?
I wouldn't say it's nearby exactly, but there actually is a fairly large one in the area. It's right at the foot of the cliff the Lisa battleship juts out from. Can't miss it.
Sweet, let's get going already.
Why are you the one getting all excited?
To a mechanic, a junker's market is one huge treasure trove. Think of it like a treasure hunt. Doesn't that get you excited?
I guess. just a little.
Then it's decided.
I mean,
I
kind of
call
makes
first
sense. Kind of makes sense.
Hey, no fair.
My local kind of makes sense. A Gunpla store is like a treasure trove
Here's
for
what I
me.
need.
Don't be. What say we?
Thank you. I considered dismantling some of the attracting the armies.
A wise decision. A mayor cannot compromise his people's safety.
You're too kind. I'll be waiting for you. You don't have to stay with me, you know. Odd as it is to say in the middle of the desert, this town's nothing but a sinking ship. After being the mayor for so long, it's only right that I go down with it. But a young lady like you needn't subject yourself to this.
Don't talk like that. This isn't the end. Not yet. If we all pull together, I'm sure something can still be done.
Sweet 80s, can't you see? There is no we. This town has no one left to pull together. Spino is finished.
What happens then? What about our tank?
Should we lose the town, the garage goes with it.
No way. We won't be able to repair the tank.
And just to be clear, if it breaks, I'm not walking.
What of the children? What about Hugh and Plika?
I've arranged for an old friend's son and his wife to look after them.
When did you...
I apologize for the secrecy. I didn't want you to worry when it came time to leave.
True. I never would have left so long as those two were still here. But I bet Hugh and Plika feel the same about you. They'd never want to move away from this town if it meant leaving you behind. You don't want to part with them either, do you?
No, I do not. But those children still have their futures ahead of them. They deserve better than a town slowly dying of old age.
So let me get this straight. The town
Needs
needs
people. That it?
Bring them in then.
From other places.
But this is a former rebel base. The government is never going to supply it with food and water. And just look how run down it is. You'd have to be a real oddball to willingly move here.
Well, when you put it that way.
Mayor, did you know that anytime travelers pass through Spino, Hugh and Plika always talk up the town to them?
I had no idea. But why would they...
To attract more people to Spino and make you happy, Mayor. Hugh's own words.
Oh my.
If the kids haven't given up on this town, then there's no way us adults can give up either.
Perhaps you have a point.
Let's tough it out just a little longer, Mayor. We'll return Spino to its former glory. It's what the kids want.
Very well. We'll keep fighting. To the bitter end.
Agreed.
Yeah. The next generation.
Help. It's written all over your face.
To be frank, I do. In any capacity I can.
I can tell you want to help. It's written all over your face.
To help too. I mean, we can't lose the tank. So, let's get on it then.
We can't lose the tank. Plus, if we keep the town safe, then that'll mean more people to terrorize later. A whole town in debt to the Demon Prince. Just think of it. You can cause whatever mischief you want out here. Now you have a storage capsule. You can carry up to 5 vehicles on you and summon them whenever you want. Capsule menu, choose vehicles, confirm. Vehicles used before, you can skip the summoning animation by pressing A. Vehicle inside capsule can be changed at a garage or camp. Tank in the first slot can be changed after completing the main quest. Enemies on the map such as monsters, Royal Army soldiers, bandits, or wannabe junkers will attack if you get close. Enemies with the skull symbol are high level, so watch out. Oh wait, first... Oh wait, that's the...
Here we go.
Tamed Raptor. Monsters won't attack when you're riding a raptor, so you can explore safety. However, your raptor will run away at the first hit. Cool. A nice option. However, I'm in the mood to do a bit of fighting, so let's get the tank out. Yep, that's definitely Capsule Corp tech.
Oh, I forgot to ask Tor where the Lisa battleship is.
There's no need for that. Just take a look over there.
That's a battleship, all right.
What is it?
A sub battleship. It seems someone's been slacking on his studies. I'll have to report this to King Lucifer.
Don't you dare! You tell my father and we're through!
Don't you dare. You tell my dad about this and we're done. So let's see, just out of curiosity, if I gun down the Velociraptors, I gain 1 experience point. But if I get out and beat him to death with my bare hands, I also get 1 experience point.
Here we go.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose
Also,
your
the
sense of
music that's
direction
playing
on
right
these
now
windy
all
roads.
like echoey and
sure to check the
like
map.
echoey and
Yep.
thematic. Kind of sounds like
Gotta
Nier
say,
Automata-ish to me.
Seriously huge
Like the
battleship.
desert map and
Seeing it
again,
up close,
Nier
is even
Automata.
more amazing. It feels
Hello there,
your-
peddler. Was you sleep worrying about them getting my cargo? Let's see.
Thank you.
Oh, alright, cool. So I guess there'll just be random peddlers around the map that you can get resources from.
Seriously huge battleship.
Seeing it up close is even more amazing. It fills your vision.
Cool. I bet there's tons of parts lying
Also,
around.
wait, why would the
Are there any gates?
why would the demon prince need to worry about a
Somehow I
human
doubt it.
battleship?
Battleships tend to be filled with weapons, not toys.
Boring.
But come on, Prince, think of all the mischief you could cause with a weapon. You could cause way more mischief with a gun than an Atari. Though I don't know if you'd consider federal crimes a mischief. But I mean,
Royal
also,
Army
then
soldiers
again,
all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss.
By the way, what exactly is a junker?
It's what you call people who make a living finding and selling used parts. They tend to be roughnecks, so don't go picking fights.
Roughnecks, huh? Wonder how rough.
Prince, I hope you're not taking that as a challenge.
Here we go.
Thief, at this point you should know better than to tell people, to tell the prince that somebody is tough around him. He'll see it as a challenge. He's got that fucking Goku brain in him. You tell him somebody's tough, he's gonna see it as a challenge. He's got that Goku brain. Oh hey, it's a tank. Bye, tank. A 5mm machine gun. Not exactly the greatest, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Hey, Beelzebub leveled up. Let's get the new aerial combo. Yeah. And then as for our allies, money. I like money. Break a few more rocks. Oh, so I guess the tank just
pays to take the
disappears now
time
that
to
I've got
stop.
the,
Up and observe your surroundings every now and then.
Oh, that's cool. You can
This
just
might make
immediately
some
press A and
exciting
get in it.
discoveries.
Nice.
Reviewing your bot's setup helps too.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better.
To close, thank you. Please take this as thanks.
Here we go.
Nice. More money.
At least that was sort of fun.
Bang, bang. Let's see, can I actually get up there? Maybe I can scramble my way up these rocks.
Here we go.
I can. Ah. I mean, that's just on brand, really. I'll try to find a way to scramble up the side of the rocks to break the games the developers didn't intend, only to find out that is the way the developers intended.
And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
Smoke bomb!
Tell me something. How do humans make a living? Take that!
Ooh, he's got the head smasher combo.
Take that!
Bonk.
Traps, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army.
You've got a bit of an evil streak yourself.
It's like, we steal from humans too sometimes. That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing for the army, that is. Fuck them.
We can use this to find out about the area.
Let's see. Use materials to pair radio towers. Once repaired, the towers will provide you with a
Repair
map
it.
of the
Just
icons.
need materials.
Let's fix it up. It's a radio tower. You know, just like in every single Ubisoft game ever. High point in a Ubisoft game, that means it's a map update. That means it updates your map. I'm a high point in a Ubisoft game, so I must update your map. That's just the law of the land, just the way it is.
Here we go.
Honestly, I'm really enjoying this game so far. It's got all the best parts of DBZ Kakarot, but applied to an entirely different series, and it applies them really well, honestly. Though this one, I suppose, is more about like open world exploration than Kakarot was.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Race
Gotta make the
Reg?
most of the journey. No holding back.
What is this? Yoink. Oh, I got the legs for a jump bot. Neat. Hello there, Helu. Ah. Seems like whatever these races are, I can't do them yet. I mean, that makes sense. A tank isn't exactly the speediest vehicle known to man. Although this tank does go pretty fast. Also, does your nitro only run out in combat? If so, then that's a really nice detail because it makes the overworld speed up a bit, makes the overworld traversal a bit faster. Man, so many nice little quality of life improvements in this. Goes to show that they value their players' time.
Managed to grow over the years.
Not even a smidge. All they do is wage war, same as always.
Maybe right.
But their video games are getting better and better.
The only things we get credit for are games no one even knows how to make anymore. How ironic.
Their video games are getting better and better. Yeah, like this one.
Here we go.
Bap, bap.
There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon any.
I mean, that's kind of our
Won't the
objective.
People be scared of us demons, though?
Surely not everyone will react like that. Some people are bound to be friendly toward you.
Ah, that's a tank. Brr. Brr.
I'd prefer for everyone to be scared, honestly.
What have we here? Seems like a junker camp. Let's do what we can. And what we can loot is a lot. Silver ore, gunpowder and shock absorbing rubber, bolts and meters. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one...
But if there's a whole junkers market right below it, surely those junkers have long since stripped it of anything valuable.
If that's true, the core frame for a jump bot is probably gonna cost us a pretty penny.
That wouldn't be good. We'd better hope that's not the case.
Well, we'll just have to find that out when we get there. So I guess if you travel a certain distance away from your tank, it just auto-recalls to the capsule. That's nice. Especially since you can just, like, easily redeploy it anyway.
Here we go!
Bah! Bah, 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 bah. More loot! Let's see. Lango's Diary 8. Looks like we missed a page. Over 2 years with my comrades, we are now known as the Rebel Army. Among our number is Tor, only son of Spinos Mayor. His personal network has been invaluable. The other man in board shorts, known only as Papa, mysterious but often lands the final blow. His children have also made contributions. With things that trouble me. Despite a flawless strategy, we lost a battle. We had a battalion of royals routed, and just when we were about to attack the commanding officer, we suffered a devastating counteroffensive. Would think the royals had among them a single individual capable of such a bold and brilliant gambit. It was a bare defeat, one since joined by mounting losses in regional battles. We had the royals on the ropes, now they've rediscovered purpose. Has a new unifying force emerged in the royal army beyond Ziu? If that happens, I dare not dwell on that. Our fight continues. Interesting. So Ziu might not be the only one involved in the puppet government. They might have a different tactician. If that's the case, then this might go even deeper. There's the figurehead that takes all the blame, the figurehead that's meant to
water to live.
endear themselves to the people.
That's because the human body is composed of roughly 60% water.
Interesting. Hey, Thief, what about demons?
That depends on the species. Slime's body is nearly 100% water, for instance.
Even something as simple as that.
Nice! One down!
Oh, that's cool. If you want to get out of your tank and do some other exploring, there's a bunch of different different shortcuts you can take to get to your objective. That's cool.
The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Yeesh, there's scrap metal all over the place.
Well, it is a junkyard after all.
The junkers probably tossed what they don't need here.
There still could be usable parts somewhere in the heap.
Exactly.
Guess anything's possible, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Well, can't hurt to check.
I found steel gears and gunpowder just barely any depth in. You're way too negative, Ral. Plus, humans can't break rocks, can't break precious ores with their bare hands like a demon can. And I missed that jump because I was looking over at chat. Oh well. Ooh, yoink. You've acquired an option module. Option modules of various effects. Use them to gain advantage in battle. Special parts that cannot be crafted or upgraded on their own. Effects grow together with the vehicle's level. Activate the effects using left bumper and right trigger. After using an active effect, must wait for the cooldown to end before you can use another. And passives take effect the moment they're equipped. So we got a fuel efficiency chip,
All we can do is pray that no junkers come to dump scrap on us while we're down in that hole.
That's one image I'd rather not think about.
Then we'd better hurry up before it becomes reality. Here we go.
It really does seem like you can play the game at your own pace. You can, like, they've got, like, the auto travel and everything for the map if you don't want to do, like, the fast travel method, or you're just trying to get to the story objectives. Like,
here we go.
It seems like the game has a lot of,
This cave's crazy deep.
a lot of nice and varied options for,
So we're dumpster diving now, are we?
folks of all different,
Did you have to put
all
it
different
like
strides.
that? Way to kill my motivation.
It's like, so we're dumpster diving now, eh? Why'd you have to put it like that? Way to kill my motivation.
Here we go.
Also, I wonder if Beelzebub's design here inspired how Akira Toriyama later designed Majin Buu. Because I mean, he's got the purple cape and the yellow booties.
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
You mean you haven't been so far? It's a miracle we've won any fights. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna get to the Junkers market and then I'm probably gonna call it here for the stream.
Whoa! It really is huge.
Just 50 years ago, this thing was flying through the sky. Now look what's become of such technology. Humans truly are fools.
What a shame. I wish I could see it airborne.
We appear to have made it. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Yeah, this game is honestly really good. Like, it just goes to show that Bandai Namco really can make some good stuff when they're not, like, hyper-focused on making 3D anime arena fighters. But, yeah. With that being said, thank you all very much for watching. And let's go ahead and find someone to raid, shall we? Cue the music, which didn't play for the opening bit. And yes, I was not kidding earlier when I mentioned that one of the trailers for Sandland played Darude's Sandstorm in the background. I'll share it in the Discord. It's like the best thing. Let's see, who should we stream? Who should we raid tonight? Who's even live? Let's see, there's Feline, Skytex, Gerg Live, Hardboat Rose is live. Yeah, well, let's go raid Roomba. Why not? For those of you who don't know who Naughty Roomba is, they are a variety streamer here on Twitch. They do a lot of Gunpla related stuff. It looks like tonight they are building let's see. I'm trying to see which model that is. It looks like either... I think it's some variation on the GM, if I remember correctly. It looks like the GM... either the GM2 or the GM3, because it's got the shoulder rocket, the shoulder launcher, and the missile pods. As for the raid message, let's do... The Beam Brigade is charging in and throwing sand everywhere. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Super appreciate it. Thank you all for such a warm welcome back to streaming. I really am super happy to be making content again for you guys. I miss streaming, and hopefully I'll be doing it a lot more over the summer and into the next semester, since I don't have a roommate to deal with anymore.